guys, and welcome back to another study with me video. I actually just drove in to school. I just got to school right now, and it was really hard finding parking just because I think there's a football game going on right now. But I did find some parking, and now I'm just gonna go to the usual library I go to at school and find a spot to study. A couple days, or actually a week ago or so, I kind of made a post on YouTube asking you what you guys want to see, and a lot of you seem to love these kind of videos. So yeah, today I will be studying for my composites exam that I have next week, which is the last exam before finals. And it's kind of crazy how fast this semester went by. I don't know. As soon as I started working full-time and actually working on the last bit of my master's, I feel like time has been flying, because I think after this week we would only have like 3 weeks left, and then there's Thanksgiving week, which doesn't really count, and then it's finals week. So I'm kind of nervous because I don't know if I'm like 100% ready for finals, but I don't know. I think I'll be fine. But today is just going to be about studying for my composites exam that I have next week on Thursday, and maybe try to finish some of the homework that's due for my other class, my linear algebra for engineers, and we'll see how it goes. And maybe I'll show you guys what I'm trying to study for next week if I find a spot where I can talk, because last weekend I came here to study and it was really hard for me to find like a those rooms where you can study by yourself. So yeah, we'll see how that goes, but let's go. Now I'm gonna go walk into the library. I got some boba. I feel like I always had to get some boba when I'm studying. It just makes everything better. It makes me excited to study, so I can actually drink it. I don't know, it's kind of weird, but that's just how I am. But yeah, I love boba. Boba milk tea is my favorite. This exam is a little different than the other ones. He will allow us one sheet, like kind of like a cheat sheet, is that what they call it, cheat sheet, where we can put only equations, just because there's a lot of them, and the purpose of this class is not really memorizing the equations themselves, but actually knowing the process and how to get to what you need to get. And I think that's really important, just because in real life it's not an exam. Like, once you're in the field as an engineer, it's not like you have to memorize everything. It's the most important thing is being able to recognize what the problem is and actually knowing how to solve the problem, and then you can go and look up what equations you need to use. So yeah, today I'm just pretty much gonna go through all the materials, write down whatever equations I think are important to write down, and then go through the concepts and process and everything else at the end. And that's usually how I study for these kind of classes, where they allow a cheat sheet, which is kind of similar to the rest of them, but it's just that it's different in not needing to memorize all of these equations. So yeah. But can you guys believe this? So like, my exam is next week on Thursday, and then we have 1, 2, 3 Thanksgiving week, 4, so only 4 lectures until final. I don't know, I feel like time is going really fast and I'm kind of scared.